All right, so if you're watching this video, then you're more than likely broke, first and foremost, and you can't figure out why your meme coins aren't doing something like this. By this, I mean getting a lot of volume. I mean getting sales, okay? Now, if you watch any of my videos, or to be frank with you, any other videos that you see online, you've probably seen websites like this. You've probably seen websites like this and also like this that allow you to create a token on Radium, which is amazing. Why? Because the Radium DEX, right, is better than the Pump.Fun DEX. Why? Because you can control all of your supply, one, okay? And two, you can hit higher market caps, which means more people buy into your token, unlike Pump.Fun that nobody buys into anything. And it's very, very hard to get to the top of this because there's so many people making some of these tokens, okay? So by this point, if you've run through any of those videos, you know what I just said to be true. You need to launch on Radium, okay? And you need to launch on Radium, and you need to have a lot of traffic, because if not, you're not going to be able to get or make any money with your token. Now, for the most part, most of us have been stuck creating a token here, or maybe creating a token here, or maybe even in places like this. Now, I want to show you guys one of the tools that's been helping me make a lot of money with this method of buying, creating, and potentially rug pulling these meme coins, okay? Because it's something that I kept near and dear to my heart, because this tool wasn't out for that long of a time. Back when I first started, I had to do what I'm about to show you manually, but I want to give you guys a heads up, okay? And I want you guys to have access to this. Now, if you're watching this video, it's not going to be long before this glitch gets patched. It's not going to be long before you have hundreds and thousands of people pouring in to the competition and doing what I'm about to show you. So if you watch this video, take the time to act, okay? Now, like I said, most of the thing about Pump.Fun is that it gets a lot of attention to tokens quick, okay? But it gets attention to crappy tokens because they're not on the Radium DEX. They're not on Radium, which means they don't get higher market caps. So if there was only a way to combine the attention that Pump.Fun generates with the higher market cap of having a coin on Radium, then this would be literally a match made in heaven, helping you make hundreds of thousands of dollars online from the comfort of your home. So now what I'm about to show you is exactly that. With this tool that I found called Beamfast, you can not only create and manage the token here, but you can also go ahead and scan Pump.Fun tokens right here on this very app. Now, if I were you, I would chronically be in front of this site and refreshing the page, because sometimes you're going to catch literally amazing projects, so all of a sudden hit your feed. And the beautiful part about this is that once you hit this button, I'm going to show you live in this video how effective this is. You can instantly create a coin. What do I mean by instantly creating a coin? You can instantly create a coin that is on the Radium DEX, okay? And that has all the attention that Pump.Fun already has, because we're just making a copycat of, guess what? Of the coins that are already doing well and getting a lot of traffic. Now, when we're here in this platform and you want to copy the Pump.Fun tokens in one click, the cool thing about this is not only can we see the king of the hill, meaning we can see the tokens that are about to graduate on coinfast, that are about to graduate directly from Pump.Fun, but we can actually, for the first time ever, just go ahead and start scanning for these, right? We can go one by one and look at these projects. We can see where they're at. We can see the volume that they're getting. Okay, cool. I don't think that one's a good one. We can actually go ahead and take a look at their X as well. Not that well. They're probably just barely launching. This doesn't look too promising. You can open up the Telegram. By the way, guys, join my Telegram down below. These don't look too promising. Let's go ahead and refresh one more time. See what exactly is happening with this platform. This one's good. It's linking to the official Twitter. Let's actually go ahead and view it on Pump.Fun. It was released to the market about an hour ago. It climbed in market cap. It looks personally like it's about to dump. So maybe it's getting a lot of volume. King of the Hill progress. It just graduated actually graduated an hour ago. Okay, this is a good contestant. We'll keep that one here. Let me just go ahead and look at AMM. I want to see, okay, this one probably already rugged. Let's actually refresh one more time because I personally don't want to make sure that all of this goes well. Okay, so this happens to be moving. Yeah, this seems like the token. Sam Bankman Fried, right? He's not freed, unfortunately, but the cool thing is we can actually see this. So I guess a lot of people right now are searching up for Sam Bankman Fried because I believe he made a tweet not too long ago basically apologizing, which is amazing. Okay. So now all we have to do to capture all the attention that's coming into Radium, that's coming into Pump.Fun, okay? People are already going to be searching the token on Pump.Fun on all these different platforms, right? And we're simply just going to get in front of the line and add the legitimacy of actually being on the Radium DEX. How do we do that? We simply just click one button. We go ahead and connect our wallet over here and we click create coin, okay? Once we create the coin, we're going to click proceed anyway. We're going to click confirm. We're going to click yes, confirm one last time. There we go. Now our token has been initiated to create, and we can simply, with just a little bit of, I wouldn't even say effort, with a little bit of ingenuity, we can start trading this token itself. Now, this is the first part of the process. The next thing that we want to do is we want to simply click create liquidity. Here you want to make sure that you control max of your tokens. You want to make sure that you control as much of the supply as possible. Here I recommend putting anywhere from 0.3 to 1.2 Solana. Okay, I'm personally going to go with 0.4. We click create pool. Okay, once that's done, we simply hit the message again, confirm this, we refresh one more time. There we go. Click right here. There we go. It is now officially tradable. We have now created a Radium DEX. You can see people are starting to buy in. We can let it ride, right? We can let this coin ride because why? It's going to be getting the attention that it was getting on Pump.Fun, but is now going to have more legitimacy because now, as you can see officially, we've launched it on the Radium DEX, which is an amazing feat to do in such a short amount of time. People can now buy and trade your tokens. You guys can share this with your friends. You guys can start pumping this out. And it was literally with one click of a button. Nowhere else can you do this. You need to get on this ASAP. You're lucky I made this video. God bless. We'll speak soon.